take you behind the scenes of this production. I'm David Spatz. No, I'm not David Spatz. I'm Tricia Bowman. Actually, David Spatz is over there. And why am I opening your show, David? Why am I opening your show? And I'm in your clothes. I'm in his clothes and I'm opening his show. What is going on?
No, we're here doing a little technical run through to make sure all the equipment works right for tonight's show. But first of all, I want to welcome you to as the newest member of the David Spatz Show. We're going to be using you as a special correspondent on, although you've just stolen the show.
I've stolen his coat. I've stolen the show.
From Atlantic City, welcome to the David Spatz Show. Brought to you by MERV GRIFFIN's Resorts.
We're going to have some fun. Tonight we're going to have some fun, and you know, throughout the year as we work on different projects together involving the show. But for now, we're just going to try and get through the controlled confusion that is MERV GRIFFIN's 5th annual New Year's Eve special.
Let's get ready to rumble! Here's MERV and Sing, Sing, Sing!
I have to, did you see the Frank Sinatra?
Yes.
Birthday? And I had dinner with him the next night, small dinner. And I said, Frank, I really laughed. Well, what'd you laugh at? And I said, at your birthday. You laughed at my birthday. I said, there was a shot of you. He was sitting on the stage, and Bob Dylan was up there singing.
Remember?
And the car door opened, and then the car door shut, and my girl got in the car without opening the door, you know, on, and they cut the Sinatra who went.
Yeah, I saw that.
But in the studio, in the big studio,
Right.
he went, they cut that out.
They cut that out? I saw that special, and I could not believe that they had Bob Dylan. I mean,
See, with that television, you gotta have those people because the network says think young. If you have his real friends on, they're too
I saw
old.
that, by the way.
Thank you.
It was great.
And he's really terrific. I like him a lot.
yeah, but in terms of you hosting and you being in front of the
I
camera,
don't do that
it's once a year.
Just this.
And you.
Oh, yeah.
That's enough for you?
Yeah. That's enough. That's enough. Too many years of
We do it
being
live.
America's host.
We do it live without a safety net, no parachute.
Yeah, no parachutes, no nothing. Let the chips fall. Ooh, chips fall where they may.
Just wondering how long it would take you to get that one in there. Yeah, it would be so easy to do this on tape and back up and if there was a problem, correct it.
Then I wouldn't do it. I will only do stuff now really that is live, day and date. So it's not one of those things where they edit you and you're all over the floor. It says think young. If you have his real friends on, they're too old. You get old demographics or dead.
Yeah.
So we said have on. I didn't say that.
I said that.
terrible.
No, it wasn't terrible. That was
disgusting.
Yes.
Oh,
Anyway.
make me look.
The
I concur
band, you
with Merv
should.
on this case.
Yeah, well, it's not nice to talk about the dead. Anyway, hey, what do you think about? Is this going to be before
It's going to be after the jazz.
Oh,
no,
okay. Bryce just did Billy Crystal's second marriage, or what do they call it when you renew your vows?
Renew vows, right?
Renew your vows, all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, so that's neat.
So,
Well, I
his
know
band is hot.
Jack's wanted to do this here for a couple of years now.
Oh yeah, he'd like you to play the maracas with the band. You remember the guy?
You know what? I'll
sit out front and go.
give my money to see that.
I would pay money to see that.
They use you for bait.
Bait.
Yeah, the band does. They'll go, hey Dave, the blonde, get her for me, and then you. Yeah, there's
I'll
a
do
word
it.
for that.
Yeah, I know. This is the family show.
Yeah.
Listen, I know the band is back up on the stage.
Oh, yeah,
and
they
you've got to get back up there and go to work, and they're going to send me back out to the boardwalk to freeze.
And little Trish, where's she going?
Tricia's going to be hanging with us.
Oh, good.
I'm hanging. That's my job.
She's going to hang with us. But she wears a coat and everything. She's
Wow.
It's technically my
Hey,
coat.
hey, for the 5th time. You've been all 5, yeah.
All 5. You and me and Jack are the only ones who've been all through all
But
5.
with your new look.
Yeah,
you know.
Don't you like him without the mustache?
Oh,
I
yeah.
happen to think
But
it's
that's sad. They had to take it off. Now, what was it, ringworm? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Wow.
But they left no scars. You see,
Left
there's
no scars. No.
Well, it's nicer than what
Interesting
you said.
upper lip, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
it is.
nicer than what
He
you said
actually
the
has one.
first time you saw me
All right,
without
well,
it.
shut
Yeah, no, it was that and David.
All right, David. All right. Shh. Be nice, or I'll sick Trisha on you.
We'll be back right after this.
It's a fate worse than death.
Ooh, there's a hula hooper. Life is a game.
Well, millions of people know this gentleman for his work, and not necessarily by his face, but they're familiar with his work because he is the Emmy Award-winning director of Wheel of Fortune, and before that, how many years?
Merv,
Yeah,
sure.
for what, 25 years? Oh, 18 years?
Yes.
Something like that.
That's right.
Dick, it's good to be back working with you again.
Thank you.
What goes? I mean, you don't get to do much live television anymore, do you?
Thank God. No, I don't. No.
Isn't it more exciting though, live TV?
It is very. It is. You know, especially New Year's Eve. There's a certain tension in the air, and then Harry Belafonte walks in, and Tony Bennett. You know, kind of gets you excited. You're right.
And we were talking to Merv earlier about working. No safety net. There's no 7-second delay or anything. We're like, warts and all.
Right.
You know.
Well, we've been lucky. This is our 5th year, as you know.
Yes.
And we haven't had a technical problem yet, and I really have to say the crew here at the resort's magnificent. They do the sound, they do the lighting, and I just walk in and take some pictures.
You make it sound so easy, but it's not.
Well, there's a lot of good guys here, good crew at the hotel, and it works.
You're working with one of your colleagues from the old MERV GRIFFIN days, Kevin McCarthy. Kevin's the director of Jeopardy, the Emmy Award-winning director of Jeopardy.
Can you believe
The
that?
two of you guys, yeah, I mean...
You know, Kevin and I go way, way back with Merv, and Kevin is so nice that I couldn't do it without him.